Having a small pantry doesn't mean you have to deal with constant clutter or a chaotic mess every time you need to grab an ingredient. In fact, some of the most functional pantries are the smallest ones because they force you to be intentional with how you organize everything. When space is limited, a little creativity goes a long way, and once you get everything in order, you'll be amazed at how much more enjoyable it is to cook and shop for groceries. The first thing to tackle when organizing a small pantry is figuring out what actually belongs in there. It's easy to let things pile up over time. Random snacks, expired spices, those extra bags of rice you forgot you had, but taking a step back and reassessing what you truly need can make a huge difference. A good decluttering session is the best place to start. Go through everything, check expiration dates, and donate or toss anything you know you're never going to use. Once you have a clearer idea of what's staying, it's much easier to plan a system that works for you. One of the best tricks for keeping a small pantry organized is using clear containers for bulk ingredients. Flour, sugar, pasta, rice. Everything looks better and stays fresher in an airtight container rather than half-empty bags that spill everywhere. Plus, you can see exactly what you have, so you're less likely to buy duplicates. Labels are another game changer. Whether you go all out with a fancy label maker or just use a simple marker and masking tape, knowing what's in each container and the expiration date, if applicable, makes everything more manageable. Vertical space is often underutilized in small pantries, and that's a big missed opportunity. Stackable bins and risers can help maximize shelves by making it easy to see everything without digging around. Hanging organizers on the back of the pantry door or small hooks for measuring cups and aprons can free up valuable shelf space. If your pantry is really tiny, a rolling cart or a narrow pull-out cabinet can add extra storage without taking up too much room. Categorizing items is another great way to make the most of a small pantry. Keeping similar things together, like breakfast items in one section, canned goods in another, and baking supplies in their own spot, makes it easier to find what you need quickly. If your pantry doubles as storage for non-food items like cleaning supplies or paper towels, having a designated bin for those can help keep things from getting mixed up. One often overlooked aspect of pantry organization is lighting. A dark pantry can make it hard to find things, leading to forgotten and expired food in the back of the shelves. If your pantry doesn't have built-in lighting, battery-operated LED stick-on lights or motion sensor lights can make a world of difference. A well-lit pantry is a pantry that actually works for you. Another clever way to keep a small pantry organized is to embrace a rotation system. When you buy new groceries, make it a habit to place the older items toward the front so they get used first. This prevents food from going bad and saves you money in the long run. A use first bin for items that are close to expiring can also be a helpful addition. The reality is, maintaining an organized pantry isn't a one-and-done deal. It's about finding a system that works for you and tweaking it as needed. Maybe you realize you don't need as much snack storage but could use more room for spices. Or maybe you find that having an inventory list on the pantry door helps prevent overbuying. The goal is to make your pantry a space that serves you, rather than one that adds stress to your daily routine. At the end of the day, an organized small pantry isn't just about aesthetics. It's about efficiency and making your kitchen a more functional and enjoyable place to be. When everything has a place and you can easily find what you need, cooking becomes less of a hassle and more of a joy. Whether you're working with a tiny closet pantry or a few shelves tucked into a corner, there's always a way to make it work. And once you do, you'll never go back to the days of rummaging through a cluttered mess to find that one missing ingredient.